yourselves, because you are real and it's all about love. Now, I think this is going into a new energy, a new reading. So please watch the other one. So be strong. You are strong. And you're forgiving somebody. You're forgiving the past. You could care less what the fuck people are doing or how they feel about you. You continuously keep pushing forward with one foot in front of the other. Spring is here. Something new is coming in and you're free. And that's what's pissing everybody off. And that's what's got a lot of people upset, because you're going to be free in a relationship, a partnership, or friendship. You are going to be together, but you are going to be liberated. And somebody's obsessed because love conquers all. And this past life relationship is coming in because somebody sees you as wifey and wants to be a role model to your children. Somebody is panicking. They're panicking in the background because you got stability coming in. And it's because the ancestors, the angels, the oracles, they're helping you out. You got spiritual guardians on the other side. And somebody is on freeze. They're stuck on stupid because somebody still sees you as wifey. And it's all being returned back to sender, guys. Look, 1111. Unity is in the cards, guys. So hang on, buckle up. Let's get a animal oracle, and then we're going to close the reading. So please watch the other reading if you haven't already. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Ancestors, so we have the fox. Okay, and there's nothing there. So the fox with the earth energy, okay? So somebody is very grounded. Somebody sees you as very grounded, but somebody is being very foxy. So let's see what this is. Smart, strong partner or mate, a wise teacher. I told you somebody is coming in to mentor you. So what you know, they don't know. And what they know, you don't know. So it's very much a team. It's very much going to be an equilibrium. It's going to be a flow. Okay? So the fox is enchanting creature with plenty of mystics to go around. The fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to those most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect to those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away. When in balance, mystical, indigenous, teacher. When out of balance, sneaky, unsure of their identity. To bring into balance, partnership and connection. Somebody slipped away and they're not doing very well, okay? They want to reconnect with the situation, with those they love. Now, somebody really wanted you to disconnect from somebody so that they can manipulate them. They can continuously keep feeding on them. But somebody is waking up and using you as a muse. You are wifey, guys. Somebody wants to be your life partner. And they look at you as mystical and an indigenous teacher. And a lot of people wanted you not to be seen as such. But you are such. So, last closing message, St. Francis Oracle deck, my beautiful collective. Wow, what is this? Okay, we got number 29, and number 29 is 11 again. So, 11 is coming up a lot in this reading, guys. So, number 29 is the Ancient Queen. Somebody sees you as the queen. I told you, they treat you as a trophy. It's like they're objectifying you. And because you refuse to be objectified and submissive and docile and in their little box, you're a threat. And they fear you. But these people who are fearful of you are fearful of their own fucking shadow. So, reflection, overthinking, and peace. There are times in your life when you just need to stop, reflect on where you are in your path. There is no sorrow here, just a need to have a goal. Something to plan for and look forward to. Meditation and visualization may be needed to calm the mind and give you some guidance. Whatever you need to do to relax, find time to do it. When days are overwhelmed with demands of modern life, it can be stressful, and sometimes you need permission to be kind to yourself. Make plans to do something which makes you happy. Reconnect with nature, walk, dance, laugh, whatever it is. It is time to be you is much needed. Okay? So it's time to be you. It's much needed. Somebody knows. It's like they feel like home with you. Like they can be themselves. When everybody else, they feel like, they're living double life. A life that's in their head and a life that's, everybody else sees, like what everybody else wants. and somebody doesn't want to live like that anymore and knows that you don't live like that, you have all the tools in your toolbox. You have wisdom, faith, you have talent, you're a man or a woman of many traits, okay? And look, you have the breath of the cosmos. The cosmos lies within you. Thy will is my will. Micromanaging the universe. Guys, I don't make it up, okay? So breath of the cosmos. Okay? So when we rely on our own will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow in life. We're not trusting the universal breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our personal strengths. When we do this, we find ourselves tempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living in space, trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. When we're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust and breathe the breath of life, to surrender to the greatest will of God has for us, to move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of your life. When you bow to the great mysteries and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little, you find yourself living the most fulfilling, authentic life. But when you surround yourself, when you surrender your personal will, when you replenish power and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. Somebody is breathing a new life. Like somebody may have been wanting you to stay like, I don't know, somebody may really try to take your life. But they can't. That's why somebody's using you as a muse, because somebody tried to take their life as well. It says, Starseed activation. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I'm willing to stop relying on my own strengths and personal agendas instead and surrender to the breath of life. Dear God, help me move from my will to thy will. Please lead me. Show me the way. You move by faith, not by sight, because what you're seeing in this 3D is not real, okay? I'm telling you, people want you to be distracted, be stuck. They want you to fit into this mold, and because you don't, they want to reject you. They want to objectify you. And knowledge without application is just wasted fucking power. And because you refuse to waste your power, people are trying to put you out. But you got all the power in the world, and you make people, you breathe life into people. And whatever's in the motherfucking dark comes to light because you trust. You trust, and somebody trusts you. There's a lot of regaining back composure, revealing the secrets, the anxiety, everything is shedding. You're releasing the fear. There is nothing to fear. All this self-deception, it's exactly that, self-deception. And because you don't deceive yourself, you have nothing to fear. You're the star. And you have a right to know that somebody's coming in, but there has been a lot of people to try to stop this from coming in. You're single, you're self-sufficient, you're independent, you love life, and life loves you back. And look, past life issues. I told you, okay? So the situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences, okay? And one more to close the reading, and it says, clear yourself, okay? Ask your angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. And throat chakra, so then that way somebody can actually speak. Throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovely speak your truth, okay? So it's time to lovely speak your truth. Somebody's coming in to speak their truth. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Don't forget to speak your truth. Stand up. Just because you're a spiritualist doesn't mean that you have to be all love and light. You have to tell people where the fuck to go sometimes, because some people only know violence. So speak their language. I love you guys. Bye.